Hello friends, in this tutorial we will solve some questions based on limits. Now see the first question. In first question we have to evaluate the limit of this function as x tends to 3. So see here, first of all I will simplify this function. So to simplify this function, what I will do, I will factorize the numerator and denominator of this function. So see the numerator part. To the numerator, I can write like this: x square minus 3x minus x plus 3, right? And you can see the denominator part. To the denominator, I can write like this: x square minus 3x plus x minus 3. What I have done here, I have replaced minus 4x by minus 3x minus x, and in denominator I have replaced minus 2x by minus 3x plus x. Now it will be equal to limit x tends to 3, x into x minus 3. In these two terms I have taken x common. Now I will take minus 1 common in these two terms, so I will get minus 1 into x minus 3. Similarly in denominator I have taken x common, so I will get x into x minus 3 plus 1 into x minus 3. So it will be equal to limit x tends to 3, x minus 1 into x minus 3 upon x plus 1 into x minus 3. Since x minus 3 is common in both numerator and denominator, they will cancel each other. So now I have limit x tends to 3, x minus 1 upon x plus 1. Now in this function I will substitute the value of x is equal to 3. So I will get 3 minus 1 upon 3 plus 1. It is equal to 2 upon 4. It is equal to 1 by 2. So the limit of this function as x tends to 3 is 1 by 2. Now let us solve another question. Now see this function. So what I will do, first of all I will simplify this function. So it will be equal to limit x tends to a, root x minus root a upon, now see x minus a, it can be written like this: root x square minus root a square. Now it will be equal to limit x tends to a, root x minus root a upon, see, root x square minus root a square. It will be equal to root x minus root a into root x plus root a. Why? Because we know that a square minus b square is equal to a minus b into a plus b. So by using this formula I have got this expression. Now see, in numerator and denominator both root x minus root a are common, so they will cancel each other. I have limit x tends to a, 1 upon root x plus root a. So in this function I will substitute the value of x is equal to a. So I'll get 1 upon root a plus root a is equal to 1 upon 2 root a. So the limit of this function as x tends to a is 1 upon 2 root a. Now let us solve another question. This question is little bit different from the previous questions. Limit h tends to 0, root x plus h minus root x upon h. So I need to simplify this function first. So what I'll do, I will multiply numerator and denominator both of this function. I will multiply numerator and denominator both of these functions by root x plus h plus root x, right? So what I have done here to simplify this function, I have multiplied this numerator and denominator by the conjugate of numerator, as you can see here. So it will be equal to limit h approaches to 0. Now when we multiply these two terms, what we will get? We will get x plus h minus x. And in denominator, what I get? H into root x plus h plus root x. And it will be equal to limit h tends to 0. See, x minus x is 0. So in numerator, we will have only h. So h is common in both numerator and denominator, so they will cancel each other. So now in this function, I will substitute the value of h is equal to 0. So I will get 1 upon root x plus 0 plus root x. So it will be equal to 1 upon 2 root x. Now let us solve this question. This question is similar to this one. Limit x tends to 0, right? 2x upon root a plus x minus root a plus x. So in this case, what I'll do to simplify this function, I will multiply numerator and denominator of this function, both of them, by the conjugate of denominator, that is root a plus x plus root it is a minus x, that is root a plus x plus root a minus x. Okay, this was a minus x, as you can see here in the question. So it will be equal to limit x tends to 0, 2x into root a plus x plus root a minus x. Now see, when we multiply them, root a plus x minus root a minus x into root a plus x plus root a minus x. Now we know that a minus b into a plus b is equal to a square minus b square. So limit x tends to 0. Numerator part will remain same, 2x into root a plus x plus root a minus x. But what happens in denominator? In denominator, we will apply this formula. So it will be equal to a plus x minus a minus x. So it will be equal to limit x tends to 0, 2x root a plus x plus root a minus x upon a plus x minus a plus x. So a minus a is 0, right, and x plus x is 2x. So this 2x will cancel this 2x. So now we have limit x tends to 0, root a plus x plus root a minus x. Now in this function we will substitute the value of x is equal to 0. So we will get root a plus root a, and it is equal to 2 root a. So the limit of this function as x tends to 0 is 2 root a.